Ah!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Eu não quero. A planta! Ah!
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Vamos fazer tudo o que ele mandar agora. Vamos ver como é que é a história desse cara. Planta.
Yet there was not a single
Certo, como não ser demitido, não seja demitido, gráfico, sinergia.
to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Ah, não! Não! Fechado! Ah! Esse jogo é muito bem escrito, cara. Puta merda.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Ele, na verdade, ele dá uma certa raiva em você. Porque você fica com aflição, porque... Ah!
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
É...
Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Não é...
Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical unlikelihood that this would ever result in a correct combination. If he knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story entirely. But no, this is what he was going to do instead.
Qual que era mesmo? 2845? Ele vai falar mais alguma coisa?
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. Two, 8, 4.
2, 8, 4, 6. 2, 8, 4, 4.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Deixa eu ver se eu acertar agora assim, se faz alguma coisa. É, agora já foi, né? Vamos nós esse de novo. Então, esse jogo, você meio que fica sem saber o que fazer. Por exemplo, aquela hora que você tinha que eu tinha que tentar desapertar algum número, eu não entendi o que eu tinha que fazer ali. Eu não sei se eu não percebi, talvez vocês tenham percebido aí. Vamos ver.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Qual que eu vou? Mas vamos fazer tudo que ele manda dessa vez. Vamos ver no que dá. Apertei o botão.
On an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
Esse lical.
To himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Não, mas mesmo com alguns errinhos aqui, a tradução está muito bem feita. O problema é que são erros de gramática, mas a tradução por si só está muito boa.
Their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on the screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to
Fired.
Blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Vamos lá tentar destruir isso aqui, né? Essa porcaria vai explodir na minha frente de novo? Eu não sei. Chegou a explodir, tanto o final que eu já estou começando a me confundir agora.
And when at last he found the
que está escrito ali?
Power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation,
eu não
to put
consigo
an
ler.
end to this horrible place and to every...
Não vai reiniciar não, né?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever.
Isso vai ser só uma tela que eu vou esbarrar? E o cara vai rir de mim?
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Aí, um final feliz. Ah, que coisa boa. Tá vendo? Não é tão ruim assim. Vai reiniciar. Vai reiniciar.